Hello there. I wanted to tell a story before I forgot to tell it again. Long time ago, before I released the first version of Blockbuster, to test the mod, instead of making a machinima, I made an adventure map. So yeah, initially I planned Blockbuster to be both machinima and adventure map mod, but the latter part fell off due to complexity of implementation. In this video, I'm going to show you the first creation made with Blockbuster, a horror adventure map called Lumberjack. And yes, it's Minecraft 1.9, good old days. Anyways, let's open the world. This is a beautiful world icon, isn't it? By the way, this map should be played at least at render distance 8 or higher, otherwise the progression might get broken due to command blocks being out of the render distance. Oh man, I haven't seen that sexy man in ages, haha. By the way, warning, some of the stuff written down might be cringe. Anyways, here we have credits, instruction and other stuff. The map progression is pretty straightforward. You walk on pressure plates, and it will progress the story. Don't get your pants wet. Even though it doesn't say that I made it, but I made it. I think at that time I haven't come up with McHorse alias yet, so I omitted the made by part. Anyways, let's begin this spooky journey. You woke up from a nightmare about a lumberjack. You need to go outside and take a deep breath. Basically, every time you step on a pressure plate, there are some tips on what to do. Cool, let's go. Also, you don't have to follow the pressure plates, there are some optional quote-unquote objectives. I just remembered there is a cave with explanation how you end up here. A chest. Looks like the place where you came from. The tunnel was destroyed by someone. But why? You could probably guess by whom, but why indeed? Also, from here it's clearly visible that this was made in flat world. Anyways, let's get back to the main objective. It's really creepy in this forest. Maybe you should find someone? Oh, here is the lumberjack. He disappears for some reason, but I remember it was an issue with Optifine. I had this problem, and it was nuts. Look at that movement. That's why Blockbuster sucked before version 1.4. In 1.4, I completely rewrote recording and playback system. Is someone there? Look at that Bedrock edition like walk. Lamau. I don't want to spoil the plot, but I think it was kind of dumb idea to imply that lumberjack placed you into that hut. It totally doesn't make sense considering what's going to happen next. Looks like he's gone. No shit, Sherlock. And yeah, there was a barrier. I couldn't go through these trees. Very suspicious. This dude came from the valley on the right and headed into the valley on the left. Maybe we should check the valley on the right first. This kind of implies that you can optionally complete the right path or go left for the main objective. Let's go right, since I want to show you as much as possible. Another chest, what could it mean? You found some blood on the ground. Whose blood it is? Hey, there is a cave uphill, let's check it out. Well, let's check it out. Here is another chest, but this one isn't important. Or is it? Look behind. You intrude my lands. Go away. Yeah, technically you could kill the NPC, but then, if I remember correctly it might break the progression, so probably it's a good idea to not kill him. Haha. Another chest, what could it mean? I swear, I remember spawning pigs right there. There are they. I bet if you would have noticed that tunnel, you could go backward and actually catch up with Jack until he places the blocks. Anyways, we did explore fully the right valley. I don't think I missed anything. Oh, pork chop. It's a miracle it hasn't despawned. What does raw pork chop doing here? And what's with the blood? Well, it clearly implies that Jack is not only a lumberjack, but also a butcher, as usually in the country. You know, in movies, when a place looks spooky, kids go inside anyways, even though it looks completely wrong. The place screams that something bad might happen. Guess what? I'm going to go inside like those kids. Oh, a chest with a book? It should be something important. TTS voice can't express the laugh I had when I saw this message. I expected something more grandiose from myself. I'm disappointed, yet still laughing. Also, looks like I haven't found the 4th Easter egg chest, so here is a tip. Oh well, a stairs into the basement. That can't be good. It's a dead end. We are in the end game, boys, and girls as well. I gave you a warning, kid. He just assumed my age. The pig shall die. Not the little piggy. I'm scared. Oh no, he has an axe. What a surprise. And you too. Well, that was it. I give this map 2 out of 10 because of the plot that doesn't make sense, poor acting, lack of cinematics, and old technology. It was kind of good, though. Anyways, if you will click the button again, it should restore some parts of the world I think, so you can kind of replay it. Anyways, let me restore map, and I'll give you a short tour on how the map works, and maybe that will be educational. First, let's get into creative mode, so I could spam my favorite keybind F3+N, which toggles between spectator and creative modes. So this is a spawn. All the command block operations are over here. Every row over here is responsible for doing something. Those are the game state actions. Most of them are just tell raw commands, but occasionally they start adventure map director blocks, or clone some block areas. There is also an area for director blocks. If you remember from the director block tutorial, director blocks have redstone hooks, which are activated upon stop and playback. These command blocks in particular kills the player and resets the level. And these ones are responsible for clearing up those barrier blocks. I have no idea what it's talking about. I guess some OCD order stuff, whatever. And now, let me demonstrate you how these pressure plates work. Underneath every pressure plate, there is a command block which sets a redstone torch to specific action states that I shown you earlier. This way, it triggers the same state only once during the progression. As you can see, there is the redstone torch. If we'll press more of these pressure plates, there will be more placed. There, more redstone torches. And of course, the final sequence where Jack kills you is the one that removes all of these redstone torches, using the clone command. Speaking of cloning, there are they. In this particular map, there are only 3 of these. These 2 are for removing and placing back barriers between trees. And this lava pool is for the pig. Poor little thing. To be honest, I'm not sure if there is a command that respawns the pig. Well, that's pretty much it. That map reminds me why I don't make adventure maps. I don't like messing with command blocks. Hopefully, you found this video interesting. I'll leave a link to the map in the description. If something doesn't work, read the instruction there. If you didn't get yet, the chests spell the word kill. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later.